Hey my YouTube friends, how are you doing today? I am coming at you with another Bell's Palsy update. Today is February 17th, 2011. This marks my week 42 video. 296 days. So I'm doing alright. I have started to go see the acupuncturist, which I think is really great. I'm actually going for the shoulder pain that I've been experiencing, which I believe is due to too much exercise. But anyways, so she's been focusing the needles on the shoulder, but she's also been giving me a lot of overall kind of chi balancing needles as well through my legs and hands and head. And I do feel a lot better. Like mentally, even physically, you know, the shoulder still gives me some grief, but way better than it was. So I think that's a good sign. I've also decided to cut back on the amount of classes that I teach. So I'm going to have less kind of responsibilities at the gym, which I think will really help my recovery process as well. So that's a good thing. Over the last week, I've experienced some really weird muscle kind of spasm in my jaw kind of area. When I was in the shower and I had my eyes closed and my mouth closed, and I put my head up just like this to you know, get the water to wash the soap off my face, and suddenly this side of my face just cramped. And I was just like, oh my god, my face is frozen. So then I started to like massage it, and it just, yeah, it just felt like that side of my face right down here went and it just froze. Yeah, it was really bizarre and it kind of freaked me out. Didn't last very long and it didn't come back. So it was just a one-time thing, but it still was a little scary. And also, late at night one night, which may have been because it was too late and I was still up, I experienced that Bell's palsy feeling right behind my ear, and it was that exact same sensation that I got when I fell asleep and was like, something's not right. And that's the exact same feeling that I felt that night. But again, it was short-lived, but it was a little bit more intense pain than the facial muscle cramp. It was I don't know, it was enough to, you know, make me forget what I was talking about to my friend and just say, ah, and she was like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm okay, but this is reminding me of Bell's palsy happening all over again. So that was a little freaky. And again, like, it didn't last more than 20 seconds. And then, you know, after a minute, I like, oh, there's no more pain. So that was bizarre. So maybe the acupuncture is bringing out bad, like breaking up the bad energy, or the blockages rather, and letting all of the energy flow. And so maybe it's actually promoting some of these imbalances to resolve themselves, which it makes sense to me, the way that the energy kind of works and stuff. So who knows? Anyways, I just wanted to document it so that you guys know that even 10 months into my case of Bell's palsy, I'm still experiencing weird stuff going on. It's not always just smooth sailing, you know, even though, like, for the most part I've been pretty lucky, but still not out of the woods yet. What else do I want to say? I went for a massage today. So yeah, I went for a massage today, and at the end of the massage she always turns me over on my back and then kind of massages underneath my shoulders, my back, and then up my shoulders. And then today she massaged around the facial nerve, and it was tender, definitely tender in that area. So I don't know if that's a good sign or what it is, but I don't know, it's a sign of something anyways. So hopefully it means that things are progressing in a good way. I have been taking my vitamins, maybe not as much as I should be taking, but I am continually taking those to hopefully give my body the resources that it needs to fully recover the facial nerve. But you know, I'm pretty happy with the way that my face looks now, even though like some of you, you know, will message me and say, oh, I hope that you get a full recovery. Well, you know, I've come a long, long way, and I'm pretty happy with the way that I present myself to people now. So even if this is it, I'm not really all that heartbroken about it. It just makes me, you know, a little bit more unique, and now I have a story to tell. So yeah, I definitely am happy that I've come this far. And yeah, sure, like, would I like the synkinesis to go away? Yeah. But am I putting a huge effort to make that happen? Not really. I've been through so much stress in the past 10 months that you probably wouldn't even believe it if I told you my story. Which is a good thing to write this book, I think. I think that if I share it with more people, I think more people will realize that they're normal, and they're not the only ones that deal with a lot of crap in a short period of time. And sometimes Bell's palsy happens, and sometimes, you know, people get sick and other things happen. So you just have to be conscious of it. So yeah, relaxation and stress reduction are very important factors in my recovery and in my overall just well-being. Like my routine revolves around reducing stress and calming my mind and just, you know, more internal focused rather than what's on the outside all the time. And about 4 months ago, I canceled my cable subscription, and the internal chatter that was going on in my brain stopped. And I pray every night, and it was getting to the point that I couldn't even pray because I couldn't get off a certain train of thought. Like, it was like one thought just kept playing over and over in my head, and I was just like, what is going on with me? Like, why? This is bizarre. I feel like I'm going crazy. And honestly, I just stopped watching TV, and now I'm back to normal. I can have a full-on internal conversation with myself, and it makes sense. So, you know, in a way, I do think that our society with computers and TV and movies and all this electronic stimulation, I don't think it's a good thing to get too much. And that may have contributed to my Bell's palsy too. I do know this, though, that getting rid of TV has definitely helped with my recovery. Because being able to talk to yourself, you know, in a calm, assertive way really makes the whole process just that much better and easier. I think that's why I come across to you guys with such calmness and, you know, inspiration, because I don't know, I've got this calm that has come over me in the past little while, which has been a blessing, definitely. So yeah, so anyways, let me go through my facial expressions. My smile. This is my big smile. This is my pout. My kissy face. Someone told me to make the facial expressions a little bit softer, and maybe I can control my eye, so I'm going to try that. My eyes closed. My eyes squeezed. My eyebrows. And my tongue. What else? I I always forget certain things. Oh, my whistle. Yeah, there's still something missing there. What else? I don't know. That's it. So a short little update to just let you know how I'm doing, and so that you can all see my face and see what's changed and what hasn't. I do feel like the acupuncture is really beneficial, and now that I have so much movement in my face, I think it's a really good thing to resolve some of my energy imbalances, and hopefully it will aid in just bringing back everything, bringing back my movement. So I'm off to the bath. I'm gonna go soak in some Epsom salts. So you guys take care, and I will message you again in a week. All right, take care. Bye.